guys, what is going on? It's Duncan here back with another video.
Hold on!
Today, we are checking out my MacBook Air after 2 years and telling you guys what's good about the MacBook Air, what's bad about the MacBook Air, and overall my experience with my MacBook. So guys, before we get into the video, I do apologize. I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, but if you're new, you won't really care about that. But I do try to upload once a week. It's just these past weeks have been pretty busy. I had my birthday last weekend, so I didn't really have time to film any videos. But for my birthday, I got this Google Home, and it is definitely really cool. And let's just ask it to tell us a joke before we get into the video. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
Okay, here you go. What's the best part about living in Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
Smart.
Anyways guys, I will be making a review on that later. Don't worry, all the jokes aren't that bad. At least all the jokes I've tried so far are actually really horrible. I do apologize for that. But guys, let's get into the video. So guys, as you can see, my MacBook Air, which is from 2015, is hooked up to my HP 27-inch monitor. And so basically the only reason that is because when I'm editing, it's easier to have two screens instead of one. You know, two screens are better than one, two brains are better than one in most cases. But anyways, the spec right here, I'll probably pull this up on B-roll, is a 1.6 gigahertz Intel i5, which is like the second best one. The higher one is the i7, and 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is top of the line. And this computer right now, they're trying to get rid of them because they think they look old because they still have the light on it, which I still think they should have kept them the new ones. They should have had a black one with the Apple logo glowing.
Yeah,
honestly.
I think it's cool with the light thing. I feel like it's alien.
But
you know?
if you believe it or not, with Apple Care, or I think without even Apple Care, so right now you can buy this computer about $1,000. I'll put that up on the screen, what the exact amount is. But I bought that for $1,500. So guys, I know you PC guys out there are gonna be like, I could build one for like $500-700, but this is really quality Apple, and Apple calls for a premium price. So let's start off with what it's good with. Well, it is good at doing normal stuff like surfing the web, using Google Drive, Google Docs. I think it's really good at that stuff, honestly. And it's really good when you're multitasking, especially if you have a monitor. But I literally ran like 50 tabs with the computer on for like 5 days or so. Yeah, I never turned it off. I put it to sleep. I know it's really bad for the computer. But anyways, and it ran basically perfectly. When I got to the end of the week, it started heating up. So guys, please shut down the computers when you get home, okay? If you take it to school, shut it down when you get home, because it will get tired like pretty quick. I mean, a week is actually really good. And also, if you're starting a YouTube channel and you're using your iPhone, and the new MacBooks, or the one that I had, it came with iMovie. If you're doing videos on your phone, you shouldn't really have any problems with it, like editing wise. If you're just doing simple videos, once you get into it, that's where I kind of have to complain about the computer. But if you're doing simple editing, simple photo editing, simple video editing, it's really great for that. Now anyways guys, this is the problem. So I know I've made probably 2 or 3 videos on how my computer is horrible for video editing, or what I do specifically in video editing, but the storage is definitely a problem, guys. So I got a 256, which is like the second best one, and I ended up having to cash out for one of these bad boys, at least my dad had to, which is a 2 terabyte, I think it's an SSD, don't quote me on that, but it's a 2 terabyte hard drive. And the reason I had to get that is because I had no room on my computer. For literally 3 months, my computer was dead. Legit, I couldn't use it for anything. I just had to use my dad's computer while editing on my computer. All my videos, because his computer retail was like $3,500, like top of the line, and it is like a beast at editing videos, like amazing. But this one, however, was getting tired, and I talked to the Apple person. It's like, it's because you only got like 9 gigabytes of storage left. And I was like, oh gosh, I should have checked that. And he said that because you have because you don't have enough storage, your computer will run really laggy and really bad. And so what I ended up doing is trying to pull the files off. It was being a pain, so I backed up the computer, and then I ended up downloading the whole computer onto my hard drive, and then clearing the computer. And then, so I would still have all my photos and everything, but the computer would be clear. So I literally have everything. I delete my footage after. I literally just download my final product onto my hard drive. But literally I make all my footage. And once you have a clear hard drive, honestly guys, with an iPhone, you should be perfectly fine. You should be able to edit videos. And I don't use Photoshop, but I do use like a free version of Photoshop, basically. Not pirated, I promise. Like a more generic version to edit photos, and it works completely fine. Okay. But when you have a camera like this with the SD card, you will experience a little bit of lag with the quality, and I'll show that up on screen now. Anyways guys, I do want to tell you, as you can see, I got Final Cut Pro right there. I don't know if you can see that, which I used it once. It literally makes the footage like super clear, like the playback time is amazing, but it's like really damn confusing for me. So I gotta take a couple classes on it before I know how to use it, but it is a good skill to know. But guys, in total, this thing is basically perfect for anything. But I mean, if you're recording on a nicer quality, like if you're recording 1080p on a camera that uses an SD card, you will definitely need to upgrade, because unless you want to deal with the struggles, which I deal with. But besides that guys, this is a perfect computer for someone who's just going to work, going to school, doing generic tasks, checking emails, all the normal stuff. But besides for that, this computer is like literally, it's great for everything. Besides for video editing, photo editing, it should be fine. But if you're video editing like nicer, like doing really complex edits, I do believe you should probably go for a base model MacBook Pro, and I think that would help you. I think it would be perfect enough, or like a semi-upgraded MacBook Pro. But anyways guys, that will be my shorter, I don't know how short it'll be, but that'll be my review of the MacBook Air after 2 years. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed it or you thought it was helpful. I'll leave a link to my spec, but I also put it up on screen. But guys, if you're new, please subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya!